Hello, everyone. Welcome to WD Carousel Podcast. My name is Ian.
And I'm Crystal.
And we're going to talk about another event. We've talked about it before, but...
It's Christmas!
It's Christmas. It changes every year, so Mickey's Very Merry Christmas
Party. Well, we're not
just
talking about Very Merry. We're going to be talking about Christmas throughout
the
all
parks.
of Walt Disney World's parks.
Yes. Which, is...
And a little bit beyond.
A little bit beyond. We'll start there. Yeah, it's fine. So
it's a good beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's start at the beginning.
Exactly. But before we start at the beginning...
we need to tell you about our sponsor.
Indeed.
Sea Witch Adventures by Jenny is an amazing travel planning service for your Disney vacations and beyond. She just helped me plan my last trip vacation, and she really could do anything for you and take care of all the little nuances. So if you want something that is free and to take the stress out of figuring out what the heck to do for Disney,
yes,
contact her.
Absolutely. You can contact her through Instagram at seawitch.adventures to find out more, and she's very active there. So
yeah,
there you have
really
it.
Good at responding.
Yes.
On that note, let's get to Christmas at Disney World, because Christmas has already started.
Indeed.
My friends didn't believe me because we went to Magic Kingdom on November 1st, which was the last day of the Halloween party.
Yes.
And then I was like, watch, by November 3rd, the 3rd, there will be Christmas.
Yes.
And sure enough, as of November 3rd, everything was changed, everything was up, and my microphone has slipped again. But these are new microphones. Hopefully you like the new sound quality.
It's different. So if you guys are like, all the volumes turned way up from the old episode, now it's like blowing your car speakers out. I'm so sorry, but we're making it work. We're playing out with it.
New speakers.
New speakers.
Just for you.
Just for you.
But the park had already changed over by November 3rd.
That's so crazy.
And the big Christmas tree was up. All the lights were on. Everything was ready. And it is now Christmas season.
Yes.
So we want to go over what you can expect at the Disney parks for the holidays, because there's quite a number of offerings.
Yes.
So if we want to start at the Magic Kingdom.
Right, which is kind of what everyone kind of thinks about when they think about Disney Christmas stuff.
Yes, and they're the ones that are still hosting the after hours event. The Very Merry Christmas Party.
Indeed.
It's really close to kind of the not so scary Halloween party, but the not so scary Halloween party obviously has spooky things.
Yes.
This one's not so spooky.
Indeed.
It's very merry.
And as we were saying, just like the not so scary, where it starts well before Halloween, this one starts very early as well. It starts on November 8th and goes all the way through the 22nd
of December.
Correct. Yes, the 8th of November to the 22nd of December.
Correct.
And it's it's a lot like the Halloween party in the same sense that you can come in before it starts, so you come in at like 4, and then it runs till kind of an after hours situation.
So the official party starts at about 7 o'clock and it goes through midnight. If you do not have, let's say, a park hopper or an annual pass or a day pass for Magic Kingdom, you can get in with this party pass as early as 4 o'clock. If you are DVC, you can actually get in as early as 2.
Interesting.
Yes. Little side benefit of being a DVC member.
Yeah.
And then just like with the Not So Scary Halloween party, the prices do vary depending on
the day
when you're going and how close it is to the actual holiday.
Yes, which can be anywhere between $94 to $139. So.
And that's for adult tickets. If you're a kid, it's going to be less, but not by much.
Not by much.
Let's be honest here.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's There's 2 new things that I know Disney had announced for this Very Merry Christmas party. One of them being there's going to be a Tomorrowland Speedway overlay, which is a weird ride for it, but I'm kind of interested in what they're going to do for like driving through I'm guessing they're going to have Christmas trees and presents and
Right. I'm trying
just
to
a little
imagine
winter wonderland.
Trying to imagine what that's gonna look like.
I mean, once you go down, because you're heading off here pretty soon too,
Yeah,
you're going to be able to see it all and see what that's actually looks like.
Yeah.
Not that you're going to ever go on Tomorrowland.
No,
Speedway.
I have never once been on it. I don't think I ever will.
Oh, the smell of diesel in the air. Just.
Sorry. Moving on.
And the other new thing is Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time Fireworks.
Do we know anything about that?
That is a mouthful.
That is a mouthful.
I know that this is an update to the fireworks, which were like the Wishes equivalent.
Okay.
So they're going to be using the projections on the castle now, and more fireworks and music and all of that fun stuff. So I'm guessing it's going to be good because those fireworks needed an upgrade.
Gotcha. Sort of a Hollow Wishes situation.
Yeah, sort of. So this will be probably a really good show, but I haven't seen it yet.
Right.
And one of the neat things about the Christmas party, which is different than the Halloween party, is that the week of Christmas, if you are in the Magic Kingdom, you will get to see some of the things that previously were only exclusive to the party. Things like the parade and some of the stage shows.
Okay.
So if you don't want to spend the extra money for a ticket and you're there the week of Christmas, first off, it's going to be really packed, but you'll be able to still experience
some of the same stuff you would see. That's pretty cool. That's neat. So they've got, just like with Not So Scary, they've got stage shows. And I'm assuming some of these are carryovers, but I don't know which ones.
Yes. So both the stage shows are actually carryovers.
Okay.
One of them, the Frozen Holiday Wish, is one that will be every day at 6:15.
Okay.
So that's even days that don't have the party there. You'll still be able to see Elsa go ahead and light up the castle.
Wonderful.
And then I believe during the party they also do that one again a little bit later.
Sure. Okay. And then Mickey's Most Merriest.
Yep, Mickey's Most Merriest. The party that we wish you the merriest, the merriest.
Yeah. Most merriest.
Merriest.
Who does this stuff?
Disney. And then, not to drag this on too much because we have a lot to go through, the Totally Tomorrowland Christmas stage show. That's another mouthful.
Yep.
A lot of the same Tomorrowland characters you expect seeing, the Monsters Inc. characters, all of that come out, and they do a little Christmas show. They do have a cappella group that comes out in between the shows as well, so it keeps that stage busy.
Is that the Dapper Dans?
No,
really?
I think they're different. I think it's like a 5-piece.
Do the Dapper Dans make a specific appearance with the Merriest?
I don't know. If they do, it has not been advertised.
Interesting. Okay, well that's something to think about.
There are 2 dance parties that are going to be going on. Club Tinsel, which is going to be in Tomorrowland Terrace.
Wonderful.
And that one's the one where you can dance with the reindeer.
Oh, yeah.
And then they also have a Disney Junior Jingle Jam.
Jingle Jam.
That's going to be up in Storybook Circus for the tots.
Oh, okay.
If you want to get away from the crowds and the rowdy kids.
Right. Then they've got, of course, then the parade is one of the always a big selling point for these kinds of things. So it's Mary's Once Upon a Christmas Parade.
Mickey's.
I'm so sorry. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Parade. I thought that was implied.
It's okay. Well, the fireworks are minis, so it could have been.
That's true. It could be whoever.
It could be another person.
Either way.
Yeah, I mean, people go for the toy soldiers, so the toy soldiers Once Upon a Christmas Parade.
Yeah. I would see that, actually.
Yeah. A couple other rides that are going to be having overlays. This is a new one. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to keep the laugh floor open. You know how we had talked about that they were going to do that as a trick-or-treat trail for Halloween?
Yes.
This time they're keeping it open, doing Christmas jokes, but there's nothing special going on.
So they're not...
It's not going to be one of the cookie trails, because they don't do cookie trails. It's like cookie stops are at the different quick service. So
yeah, it's like you get like a cookie and like a cider or something.
Yeah,
right?
it's normally a food option, cookie. Or last year they had a pretzel in one place, they had a snow cone in another place, and then a beverage of some form, hot cocoa, hot cider,
right?
Fanta. for some reason.
Love that. Warm Fanta. No, I'm kidding.
No. But that's free with the party as well. So unlike the trick-or-treat trails, you still get a free sort of desserty thing. And that's going to be the cookies. And they have different kinds of cookies all over depending on what you want.
Interesting. Yeah. So instead of doing that, they're just going to make it open and and there's no real overlay except for the fact they're just going to like do like Christmas jokes.
Since the party hasn't actually started at the time of this recording, we can't confirm if they're going to put like goofy illustrated hats on top of these guys. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening.
We will find out. Space Mountain, are they blacking it out or just putting in music?
No, I just think they're changing the music to Christmas music.
That's really the phone it in, like.
Same with the teacups. They're going to be doing this like little like flashy light with Christmas music overlay.
Wonderful.
But our favorite changeover.
Oh, always Jingle Cruise is the traditional,
and that's already started. So and that's during the day as well. So you don't have to have a special party ticket to be able to enjoy the Jingle Cruise.
They dress that up too, right? They put
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It is totally Christmas over there. It is Christmas in the jungle.
I'm probably going to see that for the first time because I don't think I've been late enough to see it before.
I'm so excited for you.
That'll be fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, if you go on the Jungle Cruise at all during your trip, you will see only the Jingle Cruise.
Awesome. Wonderful.
You are going to videotape that for me.
I think we're doing Skipper Canteen too. Wonder if they do anything with that.
I don't know.
Separate thought.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out. All right. Awesome.
They'll also have the specialty desserts like they do at every after-hours party. And they do have a separate sort of buffet thing like they did for the Halloween party in Tony's Town Square. It is a separate ticket price on top of the Very Merry Christmas ticket. Ew. And it is $99 per person.
Hey-o.
And it does have some savory bits, some dessert parts, and then we're moving past it, and then they also do have a special area for you to enjoy the parade out front with really good viewing. So if that's something that you want to do, great. Also, it's unlimited alcohol. There you go.
Hey-o. Okay, that could be worth it in itself.
And then just the basic dessert parties that you can get. Again, additional cost on top of the ticket.
And that's separate from the Tony's Town Square thing. Okay, cool.
That's like in Tomorrowland Terrace and all of that fun jazz.
Gotcha.
The Purple Wall.
I gotcha. All right, so then, of course, since it wouldn't be a Disney party if there wasn't character meet and greets.
Yes.
So we've got a number of those. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have them listed.
We don't really have them listed. We don't know what they are.
I mean, you're going to have Jack Skellington dressed up as Santa.
Classic.
And you're going to have you're going to have a lot of different Christmassy people. Just go meet characters. If you want characters, just tell us who's there.
Mickey and Minnie will have something fun and festive on it.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
And I know the Seven Dwarfs are coming out again and all those guys.
Yeah, exactly.
So, let's move to a different location.
Yes.
Real quick, let's touch base on Disney Springs. Last year, Disney Springs had a holiday Christmas tree trail that was found in the marketplace. And they had I want to say 20 trees dressed up as different attractions, different areas. Jacob sent us a lot of photos of them, and that was really neat.
Yeah.
And they are working on building that as we speak, so that should be up there shortly, which means you should be able to
see it.
Check that out too.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I don't know, and that's just something you can just walk through as part of
that's a free little event thing.
Cool. And then Animal Kingdom.
We talked a little bit about this last time.
Yeah.
But they're doing, we're calling it a food pass. They don't have an official event going on, but it's going on for, a week and a half.
Okay.
So between, Christmas and New Year's, maybe a little after New Year's, they're doing this food trail where you can buy a $50 gift card, and if you do it ahead of time... for this food pass thing, they'll give you another $10 gift card for you to try all these little snacks around Animal Kingdom. I feel like they're just trying to, because I don't feel like they're bringing in any real new food.
Right.
But they're trying to
push people to do stuff and buy stuff in the park and get a taste for
get people over to Animal Kingdom slightly.
Yeah,
but only for a week and a half.
Only for a week and a half. Hollywood Studios, they've done the Christmas show before at Tower of Terror, or is that new?
No, they did that before. And that one is what is it? It's called like Sunset
Seasons. Or
Sunset Seasons.
Yeah.
But it's a projection show that they do on top of the tower, and some of the like billboardy areas outside where Sunset is.
Yeah.
It's a fun little Christmas show.
Yeah.
And that's just dark.
And it's just all kind of just there. If you're there, it's there.
Yeah. Unlike the one that's at the Chinese theater, which is Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam! It's their end of the night show.
Someone gets paid to make up those names.
I know. But I know that they're actually having some changeover for food and decorations there already. They have the ornaments out. Even Toy Story Land gets into it. I don't think Galaxy's Edge is going to get into the
that would be weird, probably.
Christmas spirit, even though there is the unmentioned Christmas episodes from Star Wars.
I feel like George Lucas probably was like, never touch those, never talk about those. We don't care if you own them.
That's in my contract.
It's just you don't get to talk about it.
But I think that is a missed opportunity, if you ask me.
Absolutely could be. Anyway, yeah, absolutely.
But I know there's other stuff going on there too.
Yeah, like the sing-along. There's a sing-along in Hollywood Studios. Why did I not know that?
To clarify for people, he's talking about the Frozen sing-along.
Frozen? Did I not say Frozen?
No, you missed the word Frozen.
I just said sing-along?
Yes.
I didn't know there was a Frozen sing-along
in
there. That's crazy.
Yes. And this time...
it's holiday themed.
They're holiday theming
Wonderful.
it. Which is exciting.
Yeah. Interesting.
And then Alien Swirling Saucers is going to have some Christmas music attached as well.
Because of course it would. That's
kind of like the teacups
really seems like the easiest way for them to be like, hey, just swap out the CD. I know it's not like that, but like it just feels like they're kind of like, just put some Christmas music in there. It's fine.
Yeah, Alien Swirling Saucers is totally the teacups of Hollywood studios. Where's the lie?
No, there's no lie.
Where's the lie?
But it's like the most like Disney podcast thing to say. It's really just the teacups of Hollywood Studios. Am I right? Like, am I right?
And then moving over to the other big park that has a lot of holiday events.
Yes.
We're talking Epcot.
Always. Awkward pause. Yes.
Go.
So they've got the International Festival of Holidays, which would make sense because it's Epcot and everything's international and, the whole thing.
Well, the World Showcase.
Of course, and so they've got November 20th, which is a little later, so November 29th to December 30th. They're going to run.
Since they've pushed food and wine out so far.
Right.
That's like butting up right against it.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be like...
a lot of time for
I think
over.
Maybe a week?
Crazy. They're going to put a week between... Anyway, I don't know how they even managed to do that, but...
They'll be changing over a lot of the food places to what they're calling holiday kitchens.
Okay.
So you're not going to have as many food booth options as you do for the Food and Wine Festival, but you will have some specialty booths on top of the regular pavilion food options to go ahead and try some.
Are they following some sort of holiday theme?
I don't remember. I know that they are going to be offering one of the little booklets, just like for Food and Wine.
Okay.
That is going to correlate with the food options. Okay. So I'm guessing
she's holding up a booklet, by the way.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's going to be a sizable amount of food there.
That'd be pretty cool. It's a neat concept.
It is. Okay, so Food and Wine ends the last day is the 23rd.
Oh my god.
And that starts on the 29th, which means the 24th, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
That's 4 days.
5 days.
5 days. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
5 days.
That's it.
That
and
is
they have to change over
literally
the entire park.
Insane. So they've got, so the holiday kitchen, so it's similar, just probably less or so than the ones you get for International Food and Wine. Then you get the holiday cookie stroll, which sounds like something they're kind of repeating from the Magic Kingdom a little bit.
Well, the cookie stroll they did last year, and it's kind of like the cheese... what is it? Emil's fromage montage or something like that.
Yeah,
so you go and you try these 4 to 5 different cookies from different places, and then at the end, if you complete it, then you get another cookie.
Perfect.
Yes, you're going to be sugared out.
Which you just expect that. Just walk in with that.
So, I mean, it's a fun little thing you can do. Just like they're going to have Like almost every festival that happens at Epcot, they have a little like hide and seek sort of thing, but this time it's going with Chip and Dale.
Perfect.
And they're calling it the Christmas Tree Spree, which for those of you who are classic Disney cartoons people, you understand Chip and Dale in the tree and playing where Pluto is in there trying to nose him out, and he's like, they grab his nose thinking it's a light bulb because they're trying to undo a light bulb. And yeah. So it's kind of harken back to that, which I think is really kind of neat.
Yeah.
But it's just another little additional game that you can do.
While you're in there. Because, yeah, it does seem to be like the hunt. Yeah, definitely the hunt thing in Epcot is uniquely qualified to be a hunt and seek kind of the treasure hunt kind of park to play. Because it's such a massive thing. Then they've got the Candlelight Processional, which I don't know much about.
That's the one where I'm going to just make comparisons again. So Eat to the Beat's going on right now where they have the music people in.
Yeah.
For the Candlelight Processional, they actually have a huge choir that comes in. And every few days it's hosted by a different host. So this year, I know they have Neil Patrick Harris again. They have Whoopi Goldberg. They have a whole bunch of different people that are there to celebrate the holidays with you. And they narrate. And it's kind of a fun way to round out your evening at Epcot.
Sure, that's cool.
And if I could get back to watch Neil Patrick Harris, I definitely will.
Yeah, right. Then Holiday Storytellers Around the World, which make a lot of sense. I don't know the exact format. Do they have... Is it in each pavilion?
A lot of the pavilions. I'm not sure if it's every single one, but I know a lot of the pavilions have their individual storytellers telling a little heritage story about this time of year for... their culture.
Yeah.
So you're going to have like Krampus in
Love it.
Germany.
That's so German. Krampus is like the most German
Honestly,
thing
I don't
in the
even know
world.
if Krampus is going to be there, but that's an example
of something
of
that
what
you would
could
see
be there.
Right.
I know that they have like Saint Nicholas, and then they have like Pierre Noel, and they have all these different guys, and it's just a little way to learn about the different cultures and the holidays that they celebrate around this time of year.
Very cool.
And then there was, and I'm going to preface this as it was, because we won't know until the end of November if they're going to move this or replace this or what's going on. But last year there was Joyful, a celebration of the seasons, and it was at the Fountain Stage show.
Sure. Okay.
And so since they closed the Fountain Stage because they're getting rid of the fountain behind Spaceship Earth,
right.
I don't know if they're going to be moving that or if they are cutting it.
Right.
And there's no more Joyful. It's going to just fade away.
Just fade away.
No
more
joy for you.
No joy for you. Well, yeah, as we've talked about before, the Epcot's in a world of lots of changes right now, so there's going to be definitely some things that are going to be different about it, but we'll see. See what happens.
So there's lots of different Christmas offerings that are down in the parks. One of my favorite things growing up as a kid, one of my memories is walking down Main Street and having all of the snow
fake
that
snow.
is like bubbles. It's suds. It's what they're like schnuds or something like that. Like snow suds.
Schnuds.
I don't know how they combine that. But
right.
I know that there's a combination word out there somewhere for this.
Yeah.
Snow suds. I'm giving up on it. But
I have never been to Disney around that time, so I don't really know. I've always been before or after that time frame.
But you'll be able to experience some of it.
Some of it. Yeah, I'll be able to see some of it because this is later in November than I've been before, so it'll be kind of interesting to see.
Yeah.
So
it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So if you guys are heading down during November and December, hopefully you're able to experience some of these. Let us know if they changed anything from our list. I know that some of this is just going off of previous years,
right,
and some of this has been confirmed. But if it is something that you wanted to do as well or are interested in, let us know. I'm kind of interested in what your favorite memories are too.
Absolutely. That'd be really cool to hear.
Yeah. And on that note, this has been WD Carousel of Podcast. My name's Crystal.
And I'm Ian.
And we hope you have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.